Hello my friends, welcome to video number 2, where we are going to talk about the basic trading plan of how we are going to trade IDR with Fractal Frenzy. This will be the basic trading plan, and as you might have heard me a lot of times telling, we will call it dummy trading. Let's say that I'm able to trade only London and my favorite pair is Euro USD. I will go to my settings. I will disable, of course, the ASEAN and the New York IDR, and I will focus exclusively to London session, London DR, in these specific times. As you might have seen until now, after we have a confirmation, the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to add our point of interests. And our first point of interest is always the zone between the IDR line and the DR line. We will call it our first point of interest. I always like to add one more point of interest if we have a fair value gap, any balance, call it whatever you want, on the leg that caused the confirmation. And our last zone will always be between the opening price and the 50% line. Now, as you saw in the last video, after we have a confirmation, we always wait for a pullback to the DR zone. But in this situation, we have added our 3 points of interest. One is this one other is this one, and one final is over here. This means that we are going to wait for price to return to one of these point of interests. Let's forward up price. Price at this point returned to one of our point of interest. And now let's go down to the 1 minute as our plan said and we presented in our last video. And now I'm going to wait for a signal towards the direction of where we had our confirmation. Okay, we are waiting, of course, to our signal to stable. And now it is stabled. Price returned to our point of interest. Break again, and we waited, of course, for the breakout. Let's be generous in our stop loss. The most high probability place that we must go is, of course, the 1 standard deviation as we plot here, but I would prefer to go for a 1.5 RR. In where to take profits, please go and see my live in my playlist where I talk about these standard deviations and the probabilities that we have in each one. And let's see what will be the result of the trade. I believe that we're going to have a winner. Really nice. This, my friends, is the most mechanical and time-based way that we can execute based on our basic trading plan in certain sessions, following, of course, the basic plan without adding anything else upon it. As we are going to further going down to the series, we will add even more concepts that will help us even more to advance the numbers of our win rate, because adding even more upon all of this, it will help us in general to increase our strike rate. Thank you for watching.